Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'd like to share with you a strategy that someone sent me recently. Now this is a consecutive bars indicator. So basically it will look for these consecutive bars that are rising or falling in the same direction. It will maintain the streak length and it will calculate the possible reversal probabilities, continuation and reversal. So the way that works is whenever you see a sudden rise in price or a sudden fall in price, then price becomes overextended in that area, and because of that there will be a much higher chance of reversal. And this indicator, it calculates that probability of reversal. They also sent me the dashboard and the dashboard calculations. So how to calculate the continuation and the reversal probabilities, as well as how to calculate all the minimum, maximum, average moves of longer streaks. So you can define the minimum number of streaks that it should have in order to be considered as a streak, and anything more than that, it will calculate the average of those moves and minimum, maximum moves. And longer streaks, that means that it is the average of all the streaks that went higher than whatever minimum streak you define. And so far it has been giving me very good consistent results. The only thing that I have noticed is something like this move, this is 5 streaks, and a much smaller move, this is 9 streaks. So this indicator, it does not take into account the actual strength of a movement. It only looks for the number of bars. And another thing, that I wanted it to be a much more powerful indicator. So if we combine it with something else that measures if price has become overbought or oversold, something like RSI, in that case it gives much better signals. Like right here, even though this signal is 88%, and yes, price does reverse after that, and sometimes certain moves like this shows 100% and price does reverse after that, but not immediately. So if we look for the RSI signals, and if we look right when the streak happens, if RSI is also overbought or oversold, in that case, even with a lower probability, it gives much better signals of reversal. And same way right here at 86%, it gives a much better reversal signal, because right here where the streak ends, RSI is also oversold. And same way over here, RSI is oversold, but over here RSI is still inside and it doesn't immediately reverse. This indicator is not yet fully completed. I was hoping that you guys could help out in making it much better, because all of these moves and all of this information, I don't really feel that it's very actionable. Sure, the continuation and reversal probabilities, the length of the move, and all of those things, I feel like they are much better. And eventually I will be building a scanner dashboard, something in which you can define your own pair list, or you can use the market watch. If you remove these, then it will just use the market watch list and it will show the length of a move and the percentage. These are all just temporary values. This indicator is not yet finished, but I was hoping some other way to make it much better. Like I will eventually add RSI to it, and I will also add some other indicators, but maybe not too many checks, because if I'm making it for a scanner dashboard with a lot of pairs, like all the pairs in your market watch and all the time frames, so I cannot add too many checks to it. But I think something like RSI or other inbuilt indicators like ATR might help us figure out moves where the volatility is high enough. Because if something like this happens, where there is a sudden rise and then something like this where there is a sudden rise and a sudden fall. So those kinds of overextended signals will be better. But if you see a streak, something like this, where sure it only shows 38% reversal, here 33%, but if we added ATR to it, then it will look for the overall volatility also, and it will show you when a move isn't going to be that great. So I'm just hoping that you guys would help me out and share some things in the comment section below, some ways to make it a lot more actionable and a lot more powerful, and also all the things that I could add in the final scanner dashboard. That would also be very helpful. Right now I just have a few demo versions out. Like in version 1.1, it was not completed, it still had some dashboard related issues. And this 1.2, this is a much more working version. It does not yet have these reversal percentages on top of these boxes. So I'll just keep adding more versions, and I'll share the link with you in the description so that you can try out the demo. The demo will be for the next few weeks while I'm still working on it. So just check it out and send me your ideas either in the comment section on YouTube, or you can also, because YouTube does not support images, so in case if you want to attach your own images, or if you want to attach some other MQ4 files or examples, then you can just write a comment to me in this page and I'll check it out, and I'll try my best to include your ideas in the final version. But if an indicator or something that you suggest is too heavy and the final scanner, it might get a bit slow if I implement those, then I won't be able to add those ideas to it. And the settings are pretty self-explanatory, and the final scanner, it will also have the exact same settings. So I was hoping that you guys could just check it out and let me know what you think, and try out the demo and just share your awesome ideas with me. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I really hope you like this one. Thanks, guys.